Folks, we're back in. We're back in Firewatch. We left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. I feel like such an old school YouTube video game player. This is not how people get big on YouTube. They do challenges. They do, clips. They get big. Nobody's doing series. Oh, that's how I turn on my flashlight. Hang on. I forgot what the button was for the radio. Hang on. Raise radio's left shift.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Spooky. Gosh. And did those teens come and fuck up my shit?
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my
Didn't mean
typewriter
to
out the
drop it.
window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Spooky.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I don't think the girls in the lake could have gotten back up
I don't know why
here
the fuck you'd want to mess with my stuff.
that fast.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Well, I sure don't
I
now.
do not feel safe out here.
You will. I promise.
Day 2, baby. I can't believe this all happened on my first day at work. That's crazy. I mean...
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Should I be worried?
About what?
We can't get help if we need it.
Oh, you're tough, Hank. You don't seem like the guy who likes to ask for help.
Sure.
What I need you to do, though, is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Oh, where I tried to go last time.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
I gotta board this up. I was gonna say, I don't have, I've had a lot of bad first day experiences. One of the earlier jobs I had, I worked at like a pepperoni roll bakery, and a guy had a heart attack like day 1. And they, like, an ambulance came, but they just were like, just keep packing dough, like pizza dough. And so I did that. Let's see here. Survey location lines north of the canyon. So canyon is... I am at Two Forks Lookout. The canyon is Cave 452. So I'm just going down this path, I think. Yeah. This is such a beautiful little game. I really, it's like, it's nice to have a game that has uh, some narrative stuff going on, primarily as its thing. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. I am going slightly the wrong way. I want to go back up. Shift is radio. I can't remember what the sprint button is. Oh, here we are. So I want to go... I sort of remember it being past the outhouse, right? So maybe it's... got a little bit lost there, but we're good, we're good.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Wow. Good for her. I'm not gonna... Okay, yeah. Wait. Oh, I am just dropping down. That's crazy. That would be so scary. The chances that you just, like, tilt forward and it's over. Jesus. No thanks. I'm gonna go down the easy way this time. Ooh, mushrooms. Can I report mushrooms? No. Oh. I can report cold morning fog, maybe?
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
You know, boring if you don't ski. We used to go to this bar called the Dollar, though. I love that place.
Oh, wait, is that down on Pearl? They have all the money pinned to the ceiling?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love that bar. Why don't you go anymore?
I took this job.
Oh, duh. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, if there's anyone or anything you want to talk about, fire away.
We can talk about my wife, Julia.
Oh, like...
These are
like
both
your
tough, huh?
wife, or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
Everything's fine. Just, you know, we're taking some time apart, getting some fresh air.
A little change.
Yeah,
All right, well, we can just leave it at that.
thanks.
That's a great way to end a conversation, I guess. Is to talk about your wife you don't want to talk about. Ooh, spooky. You know what's messed up though is this is making me want to go hiking and camping, which is good because it's actually It's finally warming up there. Okay, I want to go straight north. This is a spooky game though, you know? I'm gonna leave those open just so I remember that I have it's R to toggle jogging. I don't think I will. I think I'll just move at a leisurely pace. Little path over here. This is probably not where I'm meant to be going, huh? I was supposed to go over to... Yeah. Let's try and actually use the map, huh? I'm gonna go north of the canyon. So this is the Thunder Canyon. This is north. Yeah. Okay. Put that away for now. Did that just lead down the same way? I guess so. Yeah, I think so. What is she hiding from me? I'm curious. It's spooky. I think I played through day one originally, so I did know about that guy. You might have seen me going like this all the time. It was because I knew.
Good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can
But I've
head
never
back
played
as soon as you give
this,
me the all
so
clear.
I'm in the dark. So as far as I know, this becomes a deep horror game from here on out. As far as I know, terrifying, you know. The fact that it like tells me how to jog is always like a frightening concept. Like anytime it's like, hey, you can run. I'm like, Ooh, there's stuff up over here. I'm so easily distracted. I do just want to know. Is there anything over here worth seeing? There's a gap in the bushes.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
But, yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Good to know. Good knowledge. This pole looks good.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Was this the way I came from? Is there stuff up over here? I just like exploring everything. That's the way I came from. Yeah. Okay. I'm just, I'm interested. I like to know. I want to see this little house over here.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Oh, jeez. Well, let's just... Before we go in there... Just leaves, huh? Oh gosh, I guess I'm on my own. I personally wouldn't go in here if it was me, but... It seems kind of dangerous. There's gonna be a guy down here. Okay. Okay. I just thought for sure something was gonna leap out of there and bite me. This is what we in the biz like to call environmental storytelling. Spooky. Real spooky. But yeah, it is weird. My heckles are just up all the time playing this game, I feel like so far. But I just do want to get out there, man. Go, you know, climb some rocks, walk through some forests, take some photographs. I can't believe how quickly I am. She's like building, this game is building mistrust for me. I'm just like, I do not trust this woman at all. Like right away. Can I climb this? No. Okay, so I want to go over to that. I mean, I can already see that it's not crossing that gap, huh? I think also I'm like checking stuff out because intuitively I'm like, there must be like hidden stuff that if I find it, it will give me bonus info about the game. I'm going to jog just a little bit because I want to go up here and see what's up here. And I'm recognizing that I'm sort of in between some narrative stuff. Okay. She's still not talking to me, huh? Okay, this is just another way over, I guess. Cliffs on all sides. Can I get up? Not that way. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe over here. What is that? Is there something up there?
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
They're cutting my shit off, aren't they? I'm gonna get murdered by 2 teenagers. No. Never mind, nothing up here. Why'd they have this? I guess just to make you go around and look other ways. It's a good spot to see everything from, though. Is there something over here? I always start out games being like, I'm not going to run everywhere, but then I'm like, oh, I want to go far afield, so I want to see what's going on. It's just piles of beer cans up here. It was just one beer can. A long drop down. Fine.
Well, I hopped down a drop.
He just snapped his ankle on that rock.
That is a pickle.
I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Why would I do that?
How adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep your radio charged. I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
What's over? Is there something over here? Just a tree.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
Okay, inspect up close. I could see it from like way out there. But it was down. Ah, jeez. Is that my underwear? Can I get up there on top of that?
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, doesn't look...
Wow, how'd they cut it?
It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far yet. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Is that their underwear? Is that my underwear? It looks like underwear, right? Like giant underwear. Okay. Way back down. Oop. Suspicious. Always clean up. I want to get down to that thing over there. Is there a way? Maybe up through... Can I go up here? No. There was a beer can over here. I want to just... I can't help it. I would not be doing these drops in real life under any circumstance. When there's a clearly walkable path over here, why would you? And what's over? Is this? Can I get? Is this where? Can I get to the thing from here?
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to
I
walk
think I
down
could get
it.
past that.
They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
I see. I see. One of these kids just appears on the thing, starts throwing rocks at me. Okay, can't climb back. That is dangerous. Jonesy Lake. Well, I'll go to the supply drop first, right? Got here. That's a different fire lookout, but it's like 5 miles away. Okay. And then over here. Ooh, a big supply box. Oh boy. This one seems fancier. It's got all of its numbers right, so maybe it's actually full of good stuff. 2 forks, moss peat. Or nothing. It could also have nothing. What's that sound? Can I report this? How come none of the boxes on the... Oh, those. What? I keep hearing like a ch. Am I crazy? Is that just me walking? Can I not report this? Tell her? She doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit. What if I just walk to the next fire station? Just find the guy there, be like, I don't know, man. Just jog all the way there. Come on, around the rock. Am I up above the canyon again, or is this a different canyon? I know, I find the teens. Where am I? Where am I? Whoa, I'm way north. Okay. What is this?
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's
Rad.
this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been
I
tornadoes
like
in
her
the area
though.
less than
She's
we've seen in
scary, but I
120
like her.
years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal
Delilah.
account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
Is that a beer over there? Is that a rock? That's a rock. Do. Not going down there. Ah, backpack.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
I think I may need to do that. What are the chances? Brian Godwin. Do we know who that is? Wow!
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The
Good.
bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
That's a nice.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fellow you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No.
I wouldn't have made that joke.
I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece. Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? The guy with the flashlight?
No.
Guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shit heel Steve. It's your man, Ron. All right, Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks. Heard him talking to himself. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted, except for us, of course.
They're both
We're
rangers.
the creme
They're
of
not
the
out
creme.
here this season.
Let's toast to
I
Deb
didn't really
at
know
the
him
spot.
that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
So this is the way back to Two Forks. That's the way to the lake. I just want to see what's over here quickly. I think I'm supposed to be going towards the lake, would be my guess. But I want to know what's going on over here. Oh, big wide open spaces. That's what's happening over here. Ooh, over here. Is this the way
I'm
I'm
having a
supposed
hell of
to
a
be?
time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to
Uh-huh.
repair that wire.
Oh, wow. Look at this. So pretty. Actually, like...
Excuse me, Flapjack?
Reply,
Like
reply.
a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Where am I? I should be going towards the lake, right? But there's a cache up there. Or no, this is the way. I'm headed towards Thunder Canyon again, huh? Let me see what we're looking at
Just
here.
so you know, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds.
I'm all over the
earlier,
place today, man.
When you brought up your wife.
I know you didn't. You were just making conversation. I appreciate it.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
She's a college professor. She's a PhD in biology, evolution, and stuff.
Ooh, evolution. That's a risque subject in these parts. Man, she sounds sexy.
She sure was.
Where does she teach?
Yale.
Yale.
Yep, the Yale.
Shit, Henry.
She flew back and forth. I hated it.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Anyway, that's her.
Oh, hang on.
Wow. I'm
Oh,
on
can I
top
not
of a
climb back
natural
down?
bridge
Okay.
out here.
Really?
Oh, no.
Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
I think I'm fully just deeply lost here. Like, this is not where I'm supposed to be, kind of thing. Am I back at the... walking up to Two Forks? I think I am, you know? There's some medicine wheel. Yeah, because Two Forks is up there. I'm going the complete wrong way, dude. I think I gotta go back and go the way out to Jonesy route. It's gonna be a lot of walking. I apologize if you were hoping to see a very clean, neat playthrough of this. That's just not me,
I'm at that
man.
rock arch over the canyon. Still no sign of those girls.
Try hiking back to your tower. You might have a better vantage point from up there.
Okay, so... back to the tower it is. I fear I may have missed something. Music's nice. Wow. I would love to visit an old growth forest. That's one of those things. Wait, is this... have I been here? I think so, right? Yeah. Yeah. Back up to Two Forks.
Hey, do you see that?
I bet my fucking cabin's gonna be wrecked.
No? Maybe. See what, exactly?
I can barely make it out, but there's a small wisp of smoke way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
What, you think it's those girls?
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
Whoa. Look at those. I'm so easily distracted, bro. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I'm easily distracted. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes it lends itself to the games you play, and sometimes it harms you. Try not to run everywhere, because this is just not real. I would not be running very much at all. Wow. Look at this. Oh, I love the sound of like moving water. Ocean, river, anything. Wow, this is like a nice game, man. I'd love to make something like this. Hang on, I do just have to check over here. I'm so sorry. What if there's like a secret? There isn't. But I have to check. You know what I'm saying. You get it. You're on my wavelength. Hupsy daisy. Hupsy dozy. Hupsy doozy. Three, four. It's like a satisfying little thing. These map stuff down. What we got here? Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter of a way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Dave and Ron got more complicated. Put this back. One chance to die. Toilet paper. Let me keep it. It's so needed. We need toilet paper so bad. Is there anything up here? No. What is that? Moss? Just a weird colored rock. It's gold! Gold. Do you hear me? Gold. It's not through here? Is it up here? Am I... It's gotta be a way through, right? No? Over here, maybe? Wait, where am I? Am I lost again? Am I...
Okay, I have eyes on
There's
that
the
smoke.
smoke.
Great. Find your way over there and give him hell.
Maybe I have to go back over here. Can I climb something over here? I don't think so. Nothing looks climbable. Maybe I have to go back up. This really is walking simulator. Through here? Can I... Is there a way up through here? Uh-huh. Unless this is the way I came, in which case I'm an idiot.
You know, if it makes you feel any better, you're a member of a diverse club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. There was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine. Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse.
We didn't break up. We didn't choose to break up. She got sick.
I... I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
See, I have to know everything. What's this? Rock. Oh, this is where I came from. Okay. God, I'm so easy to distract. Gosh dang. I may have to cut some of this out. Just for, like, readability. What's happening? Big open field, huh? Have I been here? Was I here yesterday?
Wow, there's an old, I think
It's
it's
a
called
column
a
of smoke.
medicine wheel.
Oh, the medicine wheel.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, I'm at the medicine wheel, and I
Very cool.
can't see the smoke anymore. Where am I headed again?
Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Oh, what I
Okay,
can.
heading over there now.
Gosh. Is there no way? Maybe I have to go, like, down through here. I'm at the medicine wheel. Hang on, just pull out your map real quick. At the medicine wheel. Okay, I sort of want to go left. If I want to go southwest. I kind of want to go up through here, I think. Yeah. Up through here, and then I'll be able to climb down, I think. Yeah. Here we are. The bear thing, the clawed up tree. I know where we're at. I know what's happening. Great. The neighbors have started there.
I'm back at the
Gaily
shale slide. You know, the one
hammering.
that nearly killed me yesterday?
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
Ooh. I thought a cutscene was happening. I turned in a weird way. I thought like it was like someone's like turning you around and being like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kill you dead. There's the thin column of smoke. Do I think I have to go back? Probably I'm going a new way, right? If I'd gotten the camera earlier, I could have taken a picture of like the stuff for evidence. What if that's a secret mechanic in the game? If you take photos of evidence, then they catch the guys who come and eventually murder you. Whatever
What does she
weird
have?
cult is actually secretly out here.
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Nightmare.
Well, we didn't really understand what was happening. You don't get Alzheimer's in your late 30s.
No kidding.
But even then, we didn't really get it until she couldn't work anymore and I couldn't leave her alone. It wasn't until then that I said, oh, this is it. This is over. That was hard. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
The wind is crazy. Excuse me. Maybe there's some sort of like secret thing. One of these is gonna be like 666. And then I'm gonna be like, oh shit, and the devil will come out and kill me. What is this? A missing
How many hikers go
person.
missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote.
Mitch Michaels, last seen around Chauncey Lake. And the blue and white Montana license plate Ford F-250.
Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker.
How close is that to
Thinking
today's
that's all.
date?
Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was
Shout
just
out
a
to the Roosevelts, I guess.
PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here
Hey,
that's
come on.
lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one
Ooh,
root
it's sort of
organism.
weird.
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years.
What if I
Through
did know
fire.
that,
Can you
Delilah?
believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Cool. They really do a great job of like capturing some of the like beauty of nature, you know what I mean? Do I want to be on this side or that side of the stream? I guess it's not like too hard to cross one way or the other.
How'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I stumbled over and told her she was pretty, and that was it.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
This is such a sweet game. It's spooky and it's good. I love this. I'm excited to get like a picture of the person who murders me. Ooh. Leaf. Is it over here?
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. Trees and mountains forever.
Nice pick.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Good knowledge, thank you. Nothing over here.
There's a really nice waterfall down here.
They're hammering next door, and
Even
it makes
those
me
girls
think
love a
that
skinny
someone's
dipping and
knocking
they're
on the
nearby.
door. Oh, I thought the lake was going the other way. Ah, here we are. Something about my gamer instincts is telling me it's this way. I love, oh man, when you go out into the woods and there are like these giant boulders overhanging and like, it's beautiful. It's
I see
something
a
special.
campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back. Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Mental fucking... Hang on, I hope you're fucking happy, dear Psycho. Hope you're fucking happy we're leaving and we're gonna find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. So you're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks.
How can you
Dick.
tell?
Well, the girls left
Interesting.
someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower.
That's a
right
fair.
now,
I mean,
get
that's
into some
actually,
mess
I'm
with a
glad
bunch
she
of
has that
co-eds.
instinct.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.